do you know how to swim? Raise your hands. Let's see how many people swim. Everybody swim. Good. Next question is, have you ever swum across the lake? Raise your hand. Good. Give him. Every one of you know I started to learn how to swim in August 2011. Then I swim, I cross a lot of places. This year, I decided to swim across Little Bear Golf Course. That's a small lake. I would say probably about 75 yards, 100 yards. I, with the blast of the owner of Little Bear Golf Course, because we get there every Thursday morning, belong to the Ohio Commercial Real Estate Exchange Group. We change the public. So every time I watch that lake, I say, one day I'm going to swim across it. So me and my coworker said, okay, you want to swim, let's do it. So that day, July 26th, he keep going to tell me it's 30 feet deep. I do not know 30 feet is how deep. I think it's like 5 times than my height. So I jump in. I start to swim because I do not know. So I didn't even touch the ground. I swim. My gosh, you know how dirty or how murky a lake is in a golf course? I have goggles on. I can only see this distance. I can see nothing. I really can see nothing. And therefore I dare not breathe at all. So I just close my mouth and finally I feel something is hard on my hand, so I know I reached the end of that lake. I stand up and across. However, that is the shortest distance of that lake. I have not across big distance. Now I know for the big distance, I cannot just close my eyes and don't breathe. So I choose another one. I use a backstroke. However, you know, if you use backstroke, you really do not know which the direction. So I turn around in a circle. Then I realize, because I see the house is different. Then I look around. I say, oh, that's wrong. Finally, I get on the bank. Here my coworker say, great, yes. July 27th, that's my birthday. 58 years old birthday. I decided I make a record. This time, it's very rainy, lightning and raining. Okay? So you can see that in the YouTube. The guy take a picture with the umbrella. It's very very loud. I swim. I did across the lake. After that, I tell myself, I'm going to swim across the Lake Erie. Lake Erie. Therefore, every 2 weeks, I go to the Cleveland. I jump in the Water Edge Park. There's a beach. Fortunately, they have a lifeguard. The reason is I choose that because they have lifeguard. Bottom line. So it always, when the wave is bigger, the lifeguard says don't go. Okay. So I stand there. When it's calm, I swim. So at that time, I start from 5 meters, 10 meters, then finally I dare swim 20 meters, 25 meters actually. Then one day, I bring a friend with me. That's her. She and me go there because it takes too long. When we approach the beach, the sun already sets. You can see the light. I say, okay, I want to do it. I go in there, I swim. When I put my head in the water, I can see nothing. I can do nothing. I tell myself, don't worry, you're going to make it. So, like a 5 yards, I was really scared because there's no lifeguard. I'm a PhD, I don't want to die there because if I disappear, this lady is not going to rescue me. Therefore, I stand up, I swim back, I say, that's enough for today, okay? So that's about, I would say, about 30 seconds. Then I say, I need to swim during the daytime. I vividly remember, that's the almost end of the September or beginning of the October. I think probably beginning of October. I went there. My gosh, the tide is like this high. The wave. So I scared. I set a camera. I asked a family. I say, I don't know them. I say, I'm going to take a picture, a video. If for some reason I disappear, you call 911. They say, okay, I will do that. So I jump in. When the wave comes, I jump in. Like these 2 times, I touch the bottom. Because wave like this, when it go down, I touch the bottom. Then wave up, I float. I say, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. So I swim like 5 yards. I come back 5 yards. I said, that's enough for today. Although you can see this video in the YouTube, I can do it. I'm going to swim across Lake Erie. Do you know how far away Lake Erie? 25 miles to 30 miles. Record shows the fastest one 17 hours. I did compete. I know 1 mile. It takes me about 1 hour. So I think about it. Probably take me 25 hours to 30 hours. Now, my friends, do you believe one day Jung Jing is going to swim across Lake Erie? Raise your hands. Thank you. I have a fan. I'm going to do it. That's where I am. At that time, I think what I will do is I will use that as a fundraising event and make an international news. Thank you. Toastmaster.